outdoor video available to be seen this weekend?
It's not going to be shown this weekend, just because it's not, the person who had it isn't going to be showing. But the technology, my most recent source who went down there and witnessed it most recently said it works. This is amazing stuff, and just a matter of getting it out there. And you know, some of this stuff is like so cloak and dagger, guys. It's kind of embarrassing that, you know, I want to put it on the table. So, you know, at least we're able to put this on the table and say, hey, we can be skeptical, we can look at it and whatever. Freddie, hold that 0.5, that factor of 0.5 in your head, because that may come back. I don't know if that was 0.5 volts or a factor of 0.5 in addition, 50% additional, but that number will come back in just a little bit. So there are some things coming out today. Sumeric stuff, you know, I've got second-hand information. I wish I could have him here to present, but he's not here. The American heroes are here, so they're presenting.
So that measures 12.11 volts, and we'll see what the amps are, if I can untangle these cords here.
So,
the owner of this ammeter, this has to be done in series, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have a hex wrench to loosen this right at the moment. I think I have some in my toolbox. I'll get voltage measurements first and then give
yeah,
that.
do the voltage in that, because
Amps, we have a sample. Need amp reading?
Is it real sensitive? Because I have.
It's pretty sensitive. I don't know. I mean, just I'll let you there. Just hear it out.
Okay.
It goes down to milliamps though.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly. It may work, may not. I don't know.
Well, that's what I took my other measurements with.
well, let's get the volts first, because if that's 12.11, I know that one started out at 13.1, Tom?
13.1. 13.1.
And now it's down to 12.11.
Right.
So this sucker better be up to about 13.2, or else, well,
But it's not just the voltage. It's at 12.81.
12.81, okay, so it looks like, could be a net loss here.
Could it have something to do with the fact that you're using deep cycle batteries this time instead of conventional?
You know, I'll be honest with you, I know nothing about this technology, other than the fact that it's pretty neat, and, you know, I wish Bedini would be a little more revealing about what he's doing.
Oh, well, the worse the battery is that's being charged, the more we get.
True, but I'll do a quick off the top of my head at say 13.1 versus 12 point, what was it, 15? 12, yeah, well, I'm going way back into history now, 2 days ago. The hot one was 13.1, the weak one was what, 12.1?
12.31. Or 5.
Yeah, 12.31, that's right. 13.1 versus 12.31. Okay, yeah, I'm getting my numbers a little off. And then now we're today at 12.11, and this one was 12.81. Okay. Anybody do those numbers? Is there a net loss or a net gain, just voltage-wise?
It's a net loss.
That's what I think. That's just off the top of my head, I see net loss.
Okay, so you really got to do your multiplication math here. And because we didn't get an amp reading when I set it up, we have to take this morning's figures. The running battery this morning was 12.17 volts at 0.17 amps, and is now at 12.11 volts at 0.19 amps. Now the charging battery was at 12.78 volts at 0.41 amps, and is now at 12.81 and 0.15 amps. So the real question is, which battery has gained more power, not more voltage, more volts?
Yeah, but and of course, once we disconnect this weekend, because we were dealing with static batteries beforehand. Once we disconnect this weekend, you're dealing with 2 static batteries, and the volts is what tells you in a static battery what that battery potential is. Meaning, because the battery is only capable of carrying so many amps anyway. But if you have a battery with 13 volts versus 12 volts, that's the energy that's available in that battery. So at the end of the weekend, we'll know, we'll be able to tell, and the amps don't have to be a part of the equation. Now, I'm not an electrician, but I've raced a lot of electric vehicles, held a lot of electric vehicle records, and put a lot of voltmeters on batteries, and so that's the way I would do it. That's, you know, if somebody wants to tell me different, please educate me, because I'm always open. Until they lay me in the grave, I'm going to keep my mind open and be open to an education. So anyway, we will see over the course of this weekend. Tom, thank you, because I mean, it's good stuff. And we're going to move this out real quick, and then we're going to bring another demo in, and this is going to be fun, this next one, because it throws a lot of sparks.